We were just given the opportunity to rescue and bring home to Sanctuary the sweetest little soul to exist. A scared little 2-week-old, fully blind baby calf. Our good friends at Bellowing Acres Alligator Sanctuary called us and told us about this emergency situation that was only about an hour away from us, and we just knew that we had to help in any way possible. A local farmer had a week-old baby calf that had something extremely wrong with the little calf's eyes. He contacted his local vet, who told him that this little calf had a severe vitamin A deficiency that led to some sort of macular degeneration and him permanently losing his eyesight. The farmer said that the mother cow rejected him and left the little baby behind. She wouldn't stay by his side to ensure that the little calf got all of the milk that he needed. This little baby calf got left behind by his herd. Scared and confused, running into fencing all day long, the farmer knew he needed help. Typically, in a situation like this for most farmers, this would have been the end for this baby, but we are so grateful that this local farmer had compassion. He truly wanted to give this baby a chance at life, and we are so grateful that he was able to connect with our friends at Bellowing Acres Alligator Sanctuary, who then connected him with us. He had a heart for this sweet baby bull, and he was happy to know that he was going to a place that was going to give him a chance at life, and we are so grateful to be able to be the ones to help give him that chance. Right away, we noticed he was running a fever, foaming at the mouth, and showing all of the classical symptoms of being overly stressed out. Trailering any animal in this kind of condition over an hour away always has its risks, but this little baby wasn't going to give up that easily. When we arrived at the sanctuary, upon further examination, we noticed that he also tends to spin in a circle. This could be caused by a number of things, but we assumed that it was a neurological issue. It's clear from all the scabs and cuts all over his head that he's had repeated blunt force trauma to his head from constantly running into things. With a newly forming skull and brain, that would be enough to cause damage for any species of life. This morning we had our vet out, and upon vet examination, we found out that along with everything else this little guy is going through, this little calf's spine is actually twisted to the right too.
Nerve damage, since he spins to the right.
So yeah, it's like curving this way.
Curves to the right, that he most likely has got some nerve damage as well. But it's probably congenital. It all happened in development, or if the mom wasn't nutritionally sound. The shoulders don't quite match up either.
Can you feel it?
His spine sort of reminds me of what maybe scoliosis would look like, and I think that maybe this could help to explain why he leans and pulls to the right side, because as he spins in the circle, he always spins to the right. We'll definitely need further testing to dig deeper into this and see what's really going on with him. When the vet examined his eyes, she was able to see that just like we suspected, this little calf's eyes never even formed. Now, we've seen many blind large animals that still thrive in their environments with extra love and attention, but because he is so young and never even had the chance to know any different, we are confident that he will be able to adapt well and be able to thrive here at our sanctuary. So his eyesight and vision is the least of our concern. Our next steps is that we would like to be able to bring him to the University of Florida Large Animal Hospital, who specializes in special cases like his. We know that his vision loss is permanent, as there aren't even developed eyes there, but our vet's recommendation is that we have his eyes fully stitched shut. Currently, his eyes are draining, which is why it looks like he's been crying with tears coming down his face. But that drainage will attract flies, gnats, and other bugs, which could then lead to infections and other problems. So, stitching his eyes completely shut seems to be the best course of action. We also want to do further specialized testing to see if he truly does have any neurological issues, and to come up with the best treatment plan possible for him to be able to live a truly fulfilling, high quality of life. So typically whenever we rescue a new animal, we try to let alpha sponsors, pick their forever name. However, this is a pretty unique situation, and we really can't wait to find this little baby an alpha sponsor that's going to pick their name. We still have a whole entire herd of Angus cows that we rescued that are still waiting on hopefully getting an alpha sponsor that will pick their forever name. So they still don't have names. I'm probably gonna have to just go ahead and name them myself at this point. But with this little baby, because he is gonna be navigating his life through sounds, we really just needed to go ahead and pick a name for him so that we can go ahead and start gaining that connection and that bond with him right now. So please welcome to the herd, Sonar. Sonar stands for sound navigation and ranging. It is the science of sound, and I couldn't think of a more fitting name for a little calf who's going to be living his life through sound navigation. Many of you know that we also have a fully blind little feline resident here at our sanctuary as well, named Radar. Radar is absolutely thriving with his blindness, and I think that Radar and Sonar are both perfect examples of how just like us humans can adapt and thrive with our various special needs, so can an animal if given the chance, with a little extra love and attention. If you would like to become Sonar's alpha sponsor and receive exclusive photos and updates about his journey to recovery here at the sanctuary, or if you would just like to help with the cost of his treatment or care, please head over to our website, AlyssasAnimalSanctuary.org. It is truly through the support of our community and sanctuary family that we are able to continue to do what we do for animals in need. And from the bottom of our hearts and hooves, we truly appreciate your support. Stay tuned for more updates on Sonar's journey.